Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.
We're marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them friends soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with gun. My brother and Betty fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French, yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Oh. Who blush, no man fake and curse. Who blush, no man fake and curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house. And when the fire burn, it will burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them French soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French, yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Blush, no man fake and curse. Who ja blush, no man fake and curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together. And you that keep in silence and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house. And when the fire burn, it burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. Down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them French soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French, yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Just children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Oh. no man fi can curse. Who Jah bless, no man fi can curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house. And when the fire burn, it burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. We're marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them friends soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French. Yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for our right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite, oh, and stand for your right. Oh, who Jah bless, no man fi can curse. Who Jah bless, no man fi can curse. So brother, sister, mama, papa, make we come together and do that keep in silence and you think that you're free. And when the rain falls, it fall on every house. And when the fire burn, it will burn on every house. So let's stand for a right. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Jah children unite and stand for your right.
Hello, welcome to Vision for the Nation. Good evening. My name is MC Danny, and I am your host today. I am extremely sorry for the late start with regards to what we are doing. Quite a lot of things that is involved, and so I had a lot of stuff that I had to put together, a lot of technical things as well. So I really plead with you to pardon me for that, to pardon us for that. Once again, welcome to Vision for the Nation. I am MC Danny, your host, and I want to believe that today we're going to have a great show. Today we're dealing with a very exciting topic. and that has to do with the beautiful Ambazonia that we have as a nation, and indeed the beautiful land that God has blessed us with. And one of the things that we want to look at today is tourism, the beautiful land Ambazonia. So please go ahead and share. I know there might be people who have come and they've gone back. Please just share. Let somebody know that we are live now on ABC Amber TV. Please do us that favor. Once again, welcome to Vision for the Nation. Now, before I go on, I just want to say thank you all who participated in the draft that we've been doing. Meme was the last one, this Sunday that just passed, and tremendous things happened there with the drafting. I just want to say thank you for all those who have, sacrificially given to see that we have our total independence. So thank you so much. Thanks for all those that have been contributing. Thanks for those who came to support me, those who came to support us, those who've been supporting right from day one. We just want to say thank you. You are indeed a blessing. And may you continue to be steadfast. We are in war. In case you doubt it or you're wondering what's happening, we are in a state of war, and we need to, as a people, defend our land. It's our legitimate right. It's our duty that God has given us to defend the land, Ambazonia, that belongs to us. It is our land, and we must defend the land. Just like this song that always comes. Who owns the land? Who owns the land? That's like the Chris always plays. Who owns the land? We own that land, Ambazonia. It is our land. And that's why today I want us to look at our beautiful Ambazonia. So please, I want to just give a few minutes, share, let somebody know that we are live and that we are here again on ABC Amber TV, Vision for the Nation. Before I go ahead, please do check out our Facebook, Vision for the Nation. That's Facebook/Vision for the Nation. You can find our Facebook there. You can also find us on YouTube. Just search for Vision for the Nation, and you'll be able to see multiple videos, as well as on ABC Amber TV's Facebook website. There are many resources out there, so do not be wanting. And in case you've missed any show, please just go back, have a look. Now, before I continue, I just want to say there is something that La Republique is doing. What they are now doing nowadays is that when it's come to evening, they are now cutting off the lights so that people don't watch our show, so that people don't watch, ABC, because they know that we are bringing you vital information. So regardless, we need to keep on in prayers, praying for our people, standing firm, and knowing that certainly the victory is our own. And with regards to prayer, I want us to pray while we start the show. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this show. We commit Vision for the Nation into your hands. Lord, we pray that you will indeed bless us in this show. Lord, guide the show. Lord, bless our viewers in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Wow. Thank you once again for joining the show, Vision for the Nation. I'm excited with this show. There's a lot in store that I have for you. There might be a part 2 because this topic is quite an elaborate one. And I'm hoping to get somebody also on this platform probably for the next show, maybe next week, so that we can have a more interactive discussion. And that so that you don't just have me here talking. I know many people have requested for having other people in the show. I've tried to. At times it's quite challenging, but yes, you could always write us in the background and propose people that you think. It is really good to have you here. So as I was saying, La Republique is doing a trick whereby 6 p.m. in the evening, they just cut off the light. That's what many people have been writing me in the background. And sadly, they cannot see the show. But whatever the case, please do share the link. Do reach out to them so that they can see our show. Very good. Now, talking about tourism, what is tourism? Obviously, I think everyone has an idea of what tourism is. And indeed, it's a business, or let me say it's yeah, it's kind of an enterprise that it's meant for, say, a nation. So it could be private business, it could be by the nation, but which has to do with sceneries, site viewing, hiking, seeing different edifices and icons and things like that, statues and stuff that are being, special, iconic, iconic features of the land that people would want to come from a far distance, pay you to come and see them. And not only that, even in our own nation, you have people who are interested. In fact, when I sent out this communique of the show, some people were like, oh, may we have indeed our Ambazonia, our total independence, so that they can be free to visit other places. And I want to believe that by the time we go through the show, it will give you more insight and give you more, excitement to also want to go and visit other places. So there will be quite some pictures that I'm going to show you. And just some results on places that, while we are fighting for Ambazonia. Now, Ambazonia is a beautiful land. And tourism is one of the key things I see that our nation, Ambazonia, is going to profit a lot. Because as you will see, we have so many sites, places that are of interest for the international body and for the local people. When I mean local, I mean, internally as well. So, it is something that I see it as a great source of great income. So I'm calling on the government, the IG, and those, as we get to Boya, to look into this aspect and not take it lightly. I mean, if you look at different countries, you have China, you've got Brazil, you've got I guess even India. There's not even guessing. Even India. There's so many nations who take pride in their tourism. Israel is also one who take pride in their tourism. Their history marks something to the world. Last show I was talking about Afuakom, that is from the Boyo County, from Com precisely, of, we were discussing during last, I think it was last week, about the Afuakom, last week, I beg your pardon, about the Afuakom that was stolen from the Com land, the Kingdom of Com, to America, and it was brought back after, some fight, and I mean, that has a history. Just that alone has a history, because these things were carved, were sculptured with a lot of passion into it, a lot of talents, and they have histories that are tied so much to them. So for today, I'm just going to be kind of, going through one or two pictures, having a discussion. I'm going to open the lines as well, which you can call in and make a contribution as well. As you will see with me, Ambazonia is a blessed land. And one of the reasons why La Republic is fighting us so badly, and they are so adamant thinking that we are not going to separate from their wickedness, is that they know what we have. And this is the truth about it, that even if they destroy as many as they want to destroy, they cannot destroy our resources, because the land is fertile. The land is there, and it is something which certainly you cannot take it from us. So please, once again, I ask you, share this video, share this broadcast, let somebody know that Vision for the Nation is live right now. Again, I beg your pardon that we started this late. I had a lot of stuff to deal with at the last minute, and certain things were also not working as I expected. So yes, once again, thank you so much for joining us. For those on Ground Zero, I want to say kudos unto you. For those who are able to watch us, kudos unto you for also being part of the draft. Kudos unto you for encouraging and standing by our restoration forces that are defending motherland. We have a right, it's our duty, it's our responsibility to fight for our nation, Ambazonia. And that is something that we will do unapologetically. We will not apologize to anybody. We will continue to fight that battle, and we will have that victory. Ambazonia is our portion. Now, tourism. Tourism includes sightseeing, as you can imagine, and I think there's a lot of things that we have, as you're going to see. It includes, setting of sculptures, setting of edifices, selling of, things that bracelets, all kind of stuff that we can make. That is part of tourism. And especially it's a big industry, a massive industry. I don't just have the time for us to go into detail, but it's a multi-billion industry, multi-billion dollar industry that we as Ambazonians will tap into, not will try to, not we should think, no, we will tap into it. Because as you will see with me, Ambazonia is a big, it's a rich land. It's a place that, some countries even just on tourism survive just on tourism because the amount of money that comes in. An example, you have the Caribbeans, the Caribbean island, you have Mallorca, you have different places where people go on holiday because they have beautiful resources. One example in our case, you have Victoria with wonderful resources and stuff like that. Now, I'm just going to browse a bit through the comments. I see people are liking the show. Somebody says, "Amen." Thank you so much for that. Yeah, somebody said greetings from the U.S. Some people are excited about the title of the show, and indeed I am as well because I'm so convinced. You see, I'm so passionate about my nation, Ambazonia. I am really passionate, and I just love Ambazonia. In fact, most of the things I think, whether it's business or whatever, my mind always goes first to Ambazonia. So I think you are just the same like me, passionate. And I was telling somebody the reason why we are succeeding in this revolution is because of the sacrifices that you and I make. So please, I just want to thank you, encourage you for the sacrifices financially, physically, materially, in wisdom, in ideas that you've been contributing to this revolution. And kudos to those activists out there who are also passionate and who have the heart for the people. I'm not talking about those who are out there to bring propaganda against the revolution or who are out there to smear the lives of people. No. I'm talking about those who have a heart for the revolution. And I hope also that those ones that are dangling or that are causing trouble will also repent and come back. Because you see, we need each other. But don't be an enemy. Don't be an enemy of the revolution. Don't be an enemy of what God is doing, because you will not like what will happen at the end with you. You see, so going forward, please share. You see, somebody has given me a very good information. Thank you so much. He says Gambia survives only on tourism. What more of Ambazonia? Thank you so much. In fact, the Gambia, as they say. I watched one film on the Gambia. That was the first time I watched it, and it was quite interesting. They survive, as this person is saying, on tourism, and there are others. So tourism is not a business to joke around with. It is something that we have to put proper plans, proper laws, proper structures in place that will manage our tourism properly, that will manage tourism in Ambazonia. One of the great things that we have in Ambazonia, obviously, is our Mount Amba. I call it Mount Amba or Mount Ambazonia, or Mount Boya. You see, that is one of the interesting places that we have in Ambazonia. Something that stands tall. Something that stands tall to say, hey, yeah, I am. And, even La Republique will always see that mountain and remember who we are. They will always look at it and say, yes, these guys, they stood tall, they stood their grounds, and they've stood and they are standing like a mountain, standing like a giant, because that is who we are. Thank you so much for that contribution, comrade, for that. Somebody says even Dubai, that's right. So, Dubai is one of those places that you have a lot of people going there. Just here in Dubai, people want to, go there, So shall it be with us. Just here in Ambazonia, it's like, wow, look at that land, look at the places. Yeah, so I'm going to come to some pictures a bit later on, so you bear with me. I'm just trying to look through the comments that people have been given here. Let me just also see. There is one of our, beloved comrade from Barrett's land. I say greeting unto you. Thank you so much. He always writes to me with regards to the show, and I'm so happy to read his comments, to hear from him, and he always writes very very long comments, and it's so exciting. Let me just read what he's written this time. I said, tourism is a business of providing services for people who are traveling for their holiday tour in a journey in which you visit several places for pleasure. In an independent Ambazonia or Amber land, tourism should be diversity, the fact that very different people or things exist within a group or place where we should explore all tourist attraction sites and culture, including natural resources. A deliberate policy should be made by Ambazonia Tourism Board to attract both local and international. Now, there's a long that he's written, but I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, sir, for that contribution. It's so exciting to hear from people. A few people have sent me also some pictures, and I've been looking throughout the net, looking, to bring in quite some pictures to also show you, to showcase Ambazonia as a touristic site. Just a moment there. Okay. Please, I don't know if there's any problem of the view, but if you have any issue of viewing, please just let me know. Yeah, so tourism is really a multi-billion dollar business that we cannot but just venture into it full force, because it's a multi-billion industry. So I would even advise, and I think others too will share with me the same in the same light, that our IG should be looking into this. This might not be the right time really, but at least let us conceptualize and let us have in mind that that is one of the great resources for us to make a lot of income. I mean, income that will come to build our land, our structures, our roads, and things like that. So that is something we will tap into by the grace of God, and as we begin to, establish our nation when the time comes. Somebody says they're watching from Bamenda. Kudos, thank you so much for that. People are watching all around Africa. In fact, there's somebody who wrote from me from Sierra Leone who has been watching. There are people who are watching from Togo. In fact, we are being watched all around the continent of Africa. That's where the satellite is beaming the signal. So, if you are watching me, thank you so much for being part of this revolution. Because one day you beat your chest and say, yes, I was there. We made history together. Even just by watching and by contributing and by being a part. Thanks for all those who've been writing, encouraging us, encouraging the IG, encouraging Secretary Chris, myself, our president, His Excellency Dr. Ikome Sako. Thank you so much for all of your contribution. It is a pleasure, and it's a blessing to always hear those encouragement from you, from Ground Zero, and from all over the world. So thank you so much for all of your support. The tourism business is a business that is self-explanatory. You just need to have the right rules in place, have the right structures, and take care. Because sometimes when we look at the tourism right now, the way it is, it needs an overhaul. It needs to be revamped. We need to take it seriously, look into it. Design structures around our touristic sites that will attract people. Build hotels, build many places that they will enjoy. Not to say we don't have. You are going to see as we as we move on. Okay, I just want to find out if I'm still live on ABC on the TV, because I have a signal here like there's a problem. Okay, well, we are live actually. Thank you for that, for that. And just a second there, just give me one moment. Let me take care of some things here. So yes, tourism, like I said, it's a multi-billion industry that we are going to certainly tap into. And I'm calling on Ambazonians to begin to write their history, begin to look into, those things that you believe that will sell, that will be obvious, that will attract people. We need to be in that position where we can attract people internationally, and obviously we're going to have peace, because people want to come where there is peace, a place where there's peace. So we know for sure that once we get our total independence, peace will reign, and we will continue to enjoy the land God has given unto us, for always. So thank you so much for, okay, thank you. Somebody says I'm live. Thank you so much. Somebody say Mount Fako in Ambazonia. Thank you for reminding me about that one. But at the end of the day, it's still Mount Ambazonia, Mount Amba, Mount Boya, Mount Fako. They are all the names. So thank you so much for indicating that to me. Somebody says, good evening, sir. So thank you so much for all of those input. I would like right now to showcase some of the sites that we have in Ambazonia. And it's a pleasure of mine to bring this to you. I think, let me say, I am just trying to scratch just the surface, just to remind us of those wonderful places that we have as a nation. It's just a reminder, really, of some of the things that we have in Ambazonia. So, as you can see right now, that is, just a second there. Okay, sorry, I just realized that I didn't have audio in that particular slide. So if you will permit me, I'm just going to do some technical issue here. Okay, give me 3 minutes. I'm going to play you a song while I take a break and fix this. Please do not go anywhere, because I am right here. Might not take too long for me to fix this. So please just be staying tuned. Remain with me here.
We're marching down the street with branches of trees, expressing our grievances. Everybody knows that green is for peace, calling our government to address our needs. Before we know it, them French soldiers come. They try to stop us, they shoot us with guns. My brother ran, but he fell on the ground. The soldiers came on him, I heard him shouting, let's stand for a ride. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. Let's stand for a ride. Don't give up the fight. Their children unite and stand for your right. You're teaching me in French, but I'm an Englishman. Judging me in French, but I'm an Englishman. You can't speak English, I can't speak French. Yet you are leader on an English land. I don't know what the government is thinking about, but half of the story has never been told. You know education is better than gold. Before they killed him, I heard him say, Oh, and stand for your right. Oh.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Once again, I'm very sorry that we had this technical issue. I just realized that I didn't have my voice on. Yeah, so, well, again, on the topic tourism. So, nice to see you again. I mean, nice to be here again. Thank you so much for your time. So, as I was saying, let me go straight into some of the edifices that we have in Ambazonia. Now, this is Mount Fako, like somebody had said, Mount Fako, Mount, Boya, Mount Ambazonia, if you want to call it that way. This really is one of the structures that that makes Ambazonia special. It is such a high mountain, an active mountain. You can also see here it's an active mountain. This is a view from a very far distance, which people would like to just see. This mountain is I remember in those days we were doing well, not doing, but watching the race that will be held in this mountain, where people are doing, where people are doing competition, climbing the mountain, and it's really a blessing to see this mountain, a mountain that has been standing for a while and active. Remember one time when it erupted and people were a bit scared, but it's a mountain that even though it's active, it's been a very long time that it's taking place. Now this is another one here, Lake Bamenji. Bamenji, yeah, Lake Bamenji. These are wonderful sights to see. This is in Victoria here. As you can see, this is in Victoria. Wonderful sight to watch the sea, in Victoria there. I think this should be, I don't know which hotel this is, but this is such a nice resort to just relax and, just enjoy the view. Now, this is like Bamenji again, with a rising mountain somewhere far there. I must say with you that there are some of these pictures I have, some I don't have all the details about. It took me quite a while even to put this together, but those are some of the places that are looking so beautiful. This is actually Lake Nyos. If you remember, it's a big story about Lake Nyos where there was this, I think it was a gas, carbon dioxide gas, that erupted there and killed a lot of people. Now, there are other theories around it, but we just take that as an official story. But Lake Nyos is one of the sites. This one, it's quite of an interesting one when I saw this one. This is Kumba. This is in Kumba. And I think this is I don't know if this is the founder of Kumba, who was a hunter or one of a hunter in Kumba, that, the sculpture was being put together, So, I mean, it's so lovely to see these images. Now, this one, if you look at it, that's the Menchum Fall, one of the well-known Menchum Fall. Somebody says, still crying for what happened in Lake Nyos in Menchum, killing the whole village with all living things in 1984 or 1986. We shall make Lake Nyos a great place. I agree with you. I agree with you, comrade. I believe very much that, we will make everywhere as much as possible great places in Ambazonia. And indeed, we cannot forget Lake Nyos. That has even made international waves. Somebody said cultural heritage, traditional dances, cultural artifacts. I mean, you name it, you are just so So right, somebody talks about Awing Lake. I don't know if I have that picture somewhere, but I think I do. But yes, these are all places that we have there in Ambazonia. Now I'm going to continue with some pictures. If you just bear with me, 1 second there. Okay, so this again is Menchum Fall. Menchum Fall, which is one of the biggest falls there in Ambazonia. This thing can generate lots of electricity, and as I understand, Menchum seem to have other falls as well, which is really, it's a resource for power, for energy. I'm also just going through the comments. I'm looking at what people are writing, so just bear with me as I go through this. It's really good to see all these pictures. You have, let me continue. If you This one is in Victoria, if I'm not mistaken, one of the hotels there in Victoria. Now, sorry if I'm just jumbling the thing all around the place, but you get the idea. I have not had the time to categorize them and put them in right places. This is a Menchum Mount, a mountain in Menchum. I mean, look at the top of that mountain. When you look at it, you just wonder, how did this happen? How did that erosion happen that you have this particular structure? Sorry, this extract of that rock at the top there. So beautiful to see places like this. Now, this is Upstation Queen, waterfall. I mean, look at that. Look at that. From my understanding, these are falls that can generate power, for the nation. In fact, we have so many resources, so many things that will really generate us, a lot of income for Ambazonia. Now, this is look at the entrance to the palace in Bafut. If I'm not, yeah, this is the entrance to the Fonts Palace. These are things which have to be revamped. We need to, come to such places and then revamp them, repaint them again, make them look great again, So these are some of the places that makes us proud of Ambazonia. Now look at one of the popular churches in Bamenda here, the Presbyterian Church. Look how beautiful the structure looks like. These are really examples of wonderful places that we have in Ambazonia. Now, this is another one in Lake Bambili, another wonderful place that we have in Ambazonia. In fact, if you look very close, you will see that you have also some hilly sites around the place. Just so wonderful. These are the kind of things that people love to see in a site that they are visiting. To look at nature, to look at the beautiful atmosphere, and even we internally. Like I said, I was talking with somebody about the Kingdom of Come, as it's called, and this person was just so intrigued and interested in our culture, in what is going on there. And this is an Ambazonia, and the person was like, wow, I would really love to go and visit these areas. So these are all places that even internally, people will want to visit, not only international places. This is Zenia Resort. Thank you so much for some people who contributed these pictures. For me, there are others that I picked on the internet as well, and it was not easy. It was quite a challenge getting all of these things. Another place you have, this is Plaza Hotel. in Bamenda. You've got, this is a Mancom Museum, right? This is, wow, nice to see. Some of these places we need to revamp them, get it back to a place where it's so beautiful to see. Now, the person who mentioned Awing, this is Lake Awing, you know, so beautiful to see. This lake. I mean, look at the water, very pure. It's just wonderful to see. Those who love tourism will really love our sites. They will love Ambazonia. They will love Ambazonia. And those who are in the touristic business, begin to put your acts together, for such, places to take people around. Now look at this fall, you know, of Menchum again. I know it's written in French, but don't worry yourself. This is our land. This is our property. This is what God has blessed us with. Now, if you look at that, you will see that there's a very strong fall just somewhere there in the middle. And that can generate a lot of power in Ambazonia. There's just too many, you know. Look at wow, look at that. Look at some of the pictures of who we are, what we have in Ambazonia, the lights, the beautiful places. This is just a dreamland in Bamenda. I've never visited this place, but these are some beautiful places that we have. This is also the she's young cardiac center. Wow, I'm not aware of this one, but it's an interesting. I guess this must be a hospital, just to show a few things of Ambazonia. You have the Mondial Hotel. Okay, I'm just going through some some things. Now, this is University of Bamenda, from my understanding. Wow, this is beautiful to see. This is so beautiful to see. I mean, it's wonderful to see this these structures and sculptures. Our people, they have a lot in them. In fact, I'm so happy to see some of these things that were sent to me. Um, and if you remember this, a lot of people know about this. This Ayaba Hotel in Bamenda, if I'm not mistaken. Um, in fact, I'm just going through some of the things. Look at, although that's written in French, but this is Bamenda Airport. We have to revamp this place and make it become a serious international airport, a place that will also be a sort of touristic site, a place of wonder, a place to see, you know. Yeah, this is the upstation Bamenda again. Wonderful sight to see. In fact, I mean, this is so beautiful, beautiful landscape. This is another one. This is the University of Bamenda campus. Look at how beautiful this site is. It's so lovely to see. I'll just go through the comment. Somebody talks about Abbey Falls in Bengui, Mount Coupe. I haven't seen that one. Uh, oh, it's a black place, so interesting. Yeah, that's what somebody said about Mount Coupe. Oh yeah, the Twin Lakes of Bangam. I'm going to come to that. Thank you so much. So beautiful to see all of these wonderful structures. Now, this is a nice restaurant that is, I think it's in Bamenda as well. You have this is Bamenda town, just reminding us of lovely Bamenda. Sorry if I have a lot of things on Bamenda, but I do have also of some other areas. So lovely to see. So lovely to see. Look at that artistic work that our people can do. I mean, you look at this. This is beautiful. To be honest, I don't even know. I'm not affiliated to any of these people. I don't know. I just saw this, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is, yeah, Azam Hotel in Bamenda. Look at the beauty that is being put forward here. Now, this is Babanki Stone Hill. I'm sure those from Babanki know this place. Look at that. Look at that structure. Sometimes when you look at these structures, you begin to ask yourself a lot of questions. How did God make these things to happen? How did God make these things to happen? I'm waiting for your comments. I know that you are watching. I know that someone said, what about Lake Oku? I don't know if I have that picture, but let me just go through and I'll see. Now this person has sent me oh wow, that's nice. Has sent me a beautiful picture of Lake Oku, but I'm not sure I can show that right now, so you'll pardon me if I'm not able to show that. Now look at the Bafut Royal Palace. I'm very sure those from Bafut are watching this and they're having some nostalgia, remembering their wonderful palace. The Bafut people who have stood strong even in this revolution. Yeah, somebody say Epic Center in Bamenda. I mean, we have just so many places in Ambazonia. So many places that are just so beautiful to see. Yeah. So these are some of them. I'm still going to go on with a few more. But these are some of the beautiful sights that we have in Ambazonia. In fact, I haven't even really gone so detailedly with all of this. But as you can see, we have a beautiful nation, Ambazonia, a place that we will all want to be, that you will want to be there. So you know what? Make it your primary target to see our nation free, liberated from these talks of La Republique that have, decided to embark on a senseless war. We must stand steadfast. Look at these beautiful places that we have in Ambazonia. It's just so wonderful. Now let me just keep on. I'm going to keep on with it again. That is Bafut Royal Palace, just to go through some of it. I'm going to try to do a part 2 of this because it would be nice to have some of the stories of these places. So if somebody knows somebody that can really give us good insight of most of these places, it'll be so lovely to hear from you. Now this is the Fons Palace in Quen. Look at those structures. You see, our people are talented. Our people are talented. Sometimes when you see these things, and I'm very sure that if we make these places, well revamped, outstanding quality, more and more people will want to come and visit Ambazonia. In fact, somebody said, "Home sweet home, nowhere like home." Oh, you are so right, my dear Cynthia. You are just so right. You are just so right. No place as sweet as home. We have so many, and the interesting thing is that when you go to these places, you just have this peace. You have this peace. You look at the landscape; they are just so beautiful, so wonderful landscapes that we have, and it's really so interesting to see this kind of things that we have for our nation, Ambazonia. It's so wonderful, so wonderful. Let me continue to show, please. If you want to call, you can call us on our number that's on the screen. Please, WhatsApp numbers only. Oh, okay. Somebody has tried calling, but I didn't see that. Sorry about that. 1 second there. Yeah. So this is like I was saying, Quen Fons Palace. We have here Jeeps Hotel. Okay, I don't think I've seen this one before. But just to remind ourselves, now this is Botanic Garden. Oh my, this reminds me so much of my days back in a short time when we went for the fire conference. For those who remember the fire conference in Botanic Garden. Now I don't know if this is the one in Victoria If I could be mistaken, but in Victoria we have the Botanic Garden there, which we used to have a fire conference, and many ministers of the gospel will come from far to come and minister unto the good people of Ambazonia. Now, this is a street up station in Bamenda. Such, I mean, lovely to see, and I know that we are going to do even more better. Now, look at this wonderful resort in Bafut. Wow, Saddle Hill Ranch Resort. I haven't been there before, but I can tell you that when I look at it, it gives me that desire, that desire to want to visit this place. It just makes me. Oh, somebody said this program has lifted up my spirit. Thank you, sir. Whoever it is that wrote, yeah, Lady H. It's great to read from you. Somebody talks about Korup National Park Club, Fall Indian. Thank you for that information. I don't know if I have the video for that, but I'm sure when we have a part 2, I will go through and look for some of this picture. It is really, really good to see from you, to hear from you, and your interest about our nation, Ambazonia. Now look at this other one. It says Grot Shom Laka Bamenda. Now I've never been here, but I think these are like those caves that we also have, mountain caves that we have in Ambazonia. You surely have a lot of places. And people, I want to say, put down the names of these places. Put them forward, because these are the places that will bring a lot of wealth onto the nation. It will be a blessing unto you and unto me, So you want to really, start taking note. Start putting these sites down. It will take all of us to put them down. Now look at this. This is I don't know where this is. Bambili. Oh wow, Bambili. Wow. Nice to see. Wow, nice structures there. This again is Bamenda Commercial Avenue. Oh wow. I am sure that a lot of people are looking at this picture and they are going wild. They're just being nostalgic right now, of these places. So good to see. Now this is the National Polytechnic in Bamenda. Oh, I have not seen this building before, and when I look at it, it really gives me, some wonderful memories. You see, beautiful buildings here. Beautiful. This is so beautiful to see. I see a building here, Camcool building at Commercial Avenue. Now look at this building. So nice. And I am very sure we will have multiple of such structures in Ambazonia. Ambazonians, you are called to build your land. Build your land, Ambazonians. It is up to you. This is Bamenda again, Commercial Avenue. We must build this land, structure our land so well. Now, this one is Hill Park Hotel, swimming pool Bamenda. Look at that beauty. I am very sure there are many of us that had no idea that we have such wonderful places. Why do you want to run and go somewhere else where you could run to Ambazonia for your holidays? Look at that. I just love this myself, There are a lot of places I will want to visit, and I am very sure that like me, you will also want to visit these places. Now, let me come back to you on the screen again. I mean, you look at it. This is so beautiful. When I look at these places, it just makes me nostalgic. It reminds me of home. I want to be home. I want to be in a place that is free, where I feel joy and peace, where I don't have to be wondering how I'm going to be treated, as if I'm a foreigner, as if I'm a castaway. This is Ambazonia. We have so many places, wonderful places to visit. And please, I believe strongly that we are going to be very welcoming even to each other. Look at the case, say for example, somebody living Boya and is going to Bamenda to go and visit a resort, to go and do sightseeing, taking the children along, taking family along to go and have a view of say, the twin lake in Menchu. I think it's Menchu, if I'm not mistaken, or I could be mistaken there. But that's Dogamantum state where it is. But really, we have so much that we can enjoy. So when people are drafting to see that we have our nation, don't be left behind. Stand for your nation, Ambazonia. Stand for your nation. Let people know the truth. Let people see with you what is in Ambazonia. I speak this with some a bit emotional and tears because I have a great vision for Ambazonia. I know Ambazonia will be a great place. Ambazonians, yes, we can. We can do it. The very Dubai that we are looking at and that we are mentioning is a very, Ambazonia is a very, is a place where we can have more than that. Let me put it that way. That very place you are looking at and you want to go to, you can make that type of dream in your own land. We don't need to all the time run away. We don't need to all the time. Just imagine even those in the diaspora coming back home, to have a good time, to enjoy a place like this, and not just those in the diaspora, even those in ground zero, in the land, coming to visit such sites, coming to enjoy these places. These are places that God has blessed us with, and Ambazonians are so talented. They are so talented. Oh wow, it's so nice to hear. I'm just gonna read some oh man, somebody says, wow, sweet home. We have everything. Only God needs to help us. Yes, God is indeed. That's why we are seeing this thing, to remind ourselves, and it takes all of us to win this battle, and we have won the battle. This is Applegate Hotel. Also seeing this for my first time. Thank you so much for all the people that have been contributing with some of these images. It's really a blessing to see. Even me, I haven't been in a lot of these places, to be honest with you. And me, myself, I just looking at this, I want to be in these places. This is a Kande Hospital in Ginicom. Wow, look at that beautiful structure. This is the kingdom of Com. This is from the kingdom of Com itself. This is, Ginicom, and I know very well that you have Ginicom. You have also Bingo Hospital. That is one of the most popular hospitals in Ambazonia. There, these are really structures that, look at this beautiful place that we have. Who says that Ambazonia is not great? Look at Azam Hotel in Bamenda. You see, who says that we don't have a great nation? Who lied to us? Who lied to us? Look at Dreamland again. I just love this place. I need to visit this place someday. I need to visit this place because I haven't been here. And this is Bamenda at night. Lovely to see. Somebody was asking about Lake Oko. There you go. Lake Oko. This is Lake Oko, Please, on the comments, write to us some of these places, their history, what you know about them, so that we can share. I'm going to do a part 2. Certainly, I will have to do a part 2 where I will still take my time and, go through this sites. In fact, it's a blessing seeing these places. It's really a blessing. The lines are open for anybody who wants to make a call to contribute to the show. You can call. Let me see. Okay, I just want to check on WhatsApp what people are saying. Okay, wow, good one. I had forgotten about this. Somebody says, because they had sent me a picture, a few pictures as well. It says, could you also highlight rich variety of food items? You have yams, cocoyam, plantain, banana, tomatoes, cabbage, potatoes, bitter leaf, kola nut, different nuts, pear, fruits, mango, pear, pineapple, pawpaw, a real breakfast, a real basket. Oh, okay, I said breakfast basket, real I think that's another show. I believe strongly that that is another show. We are so rich in terms of food. Thank you. I think I will. I will surely have to do a show on that. We have a rich culture. One of my best food is I won't mention it here, but it's our Ambazonian food. I just love them. I just love, you know, even I am getting nostalgic now. I'm just kind of remembering home, and it's a pleasure for me being an Ambazonian. I'm a proud Ambazonian, and I think that you are also one. You want to also fight for your nation. We will have a great land. We will have a great nation. Sorry. Yeah, we do have a great land, and we'll have a great nation. And I believe very strongly that as we put our resources together, as we work, hand in hand, we will obtain the glorious victory that we are fighting for. And remember, I always say total independence, not partial. No, 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 no. Total independence. One day I will also share my vision, and you will understand why I say that. I keep it for some time, so don't worry about that. Somebody says, we have everything. Okay, I had already read that comment. It says, yes, we can have all those things of abroad in our amber land. That's right. I can't wait for our independence. Somebody says, I am really, really of the same opinion with you. I kind of crave at times, and it's like it should happen tomorrow. But well, you know what? There's a set time, and you see, the issue of time is that when God does things in His time, it's always beautiful. So even though we fight and we are pushing on, we need to exercise the patience that we need. But one thing I know is that it will be sooner than later that God will give us this total independence. Total independence. Yeah. Somebody say, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. That's what the Bible says, and you're right. When we are not aware of some of these things, we do not realize. Some people don't even realize the beauty that we have in Ambazonia. The things that we have, they run to go and enjoy life in other places where they could do that in Ambazonia. So I hope that you're making plans right now, and that you are deciding to be part of this revolution for those that are not yet, to make it happen, These are just a few images that I've been able to obtain. And please, we have our WhatsApp number there. Do send us more pictures. I would love to show, because I think there should be a part 2 of this. Yeah, somebody says we have rich food in our land. That is true. You have cocoyam, you have, watafu and arrow. You've got, well, we also got rice. I remember ndop rice. Wow, the food I just took, ekwang. There is, I mean, let me leave it at that. Let me just leave it at that, because of a certain, it's a blessed place. We are a blessed people. 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 So I'm going to continue still showing you some images. And just give me a second. Let me continue with this. So this was Lake Oku, as you can see. Oh wow, this is a nice one. You see that? You see that Blue Pear Hotel, my Queen. Wow, I didn't know we had so many. I mean, I didn't know myself that we had so many wonderful places in Ambazonia. I just knew from the few that I had seen, but detailing like this, I didn't know that. So I hope those in the tourism industry are preparing themselves for the welcoming, of the international body. Because trust me, we will promote our tourism. We will promote it. Our touristic sites will be well promoted so that, we can showcase who we are. This is another, oh wow, this is a nice one. Applegate restaurant look at that beautiful place. I'm not trying to advertise anything here, but I'm just showing you some beautiful pictures that we have. This one is Bamenda Council. Okay, nice to see. You see, oh wow! The interesting thing is that you have different designs, nice, nice designs. This is a council. Look at those sculptures there and structures. Nice designs that we have in Ambazonia here. I mean, I'm really blessed to be an Ambazonian. I am so blessed to be an Ambazonian, and it's a joy to see. Somebody say Achu and Black. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh wow. Yeah, there's also Lake Womb. Yes, you're right. There's also Lake Womb, which is volcanic. It's a volcanic lake, and its origin is from the Congo Basin. Okay, okay. Oh wow. Hmm. Wow. Somebody says Dubai being a paradise is what it is today without natural resources. Just then imagine what can become of Ambazonia with all these blessings. You are just so right, my brother. You are just so right. I am very um, very sure about that. You are so right. This is another beautiful restaurant in Bamenda there. Oh, look at this building. I have not seen this before. Was it a Bobo building? Wow, Bamenda. This look, wow, look at the designs. Look at these designs. In fact, when I saw this picture, some of them I haven't been there, but by researching and looking at a picture, I was amazed myself. I was so amazed seeing some of these structures, seeing some of these structures. Um, let me look. Wow, beautiful coloring, beautiful design. It's just so nice to see this building. Wow, look at that. Um, let me just this it's just so nice. I mean, sometimes I lack words even uh, you know describing this. I'm not too sure where this is. I've forgotten where this is. I don't know if this is. I know somewhere in Bamenda, but look at those. Look at those structures. The sculpture. Oh, this is a beautiful one here. Look. Oh, I've forgotten where this is. I don't know again where this is. This one. If anybody remembers where this one is, please just put in the comment, because this one, when I saw this resort, this, I mean, I was like, wow, look at that, look at that. I've just forgotten what the name was, and I beg your pardon for that. But there is just so many places that we have in Ambazonia there, that I know this is another picture of the very place. I think this must be towards Kumba, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, this will be towards Kumba. Oh man, so blessed to see this. So blessed to see this. It's a joy to know that we are a blessed people. Ambazonia is a blessed nation, a wonderful nation. Wow, wow. Look at that. I mean, just does that not just look so peaceful? Wish you can just sit down and relax. you know. Oh my, this is just so wonderful. This is so wonderful to see. Thanks so much for those who have contributed for us to have this beautiful picture. Yeah, somebody says barefoot. You could be right. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that correction. Wow. I just love this result. In fact, and I think that we have to take advantage, of what we have as a nation. What also attracted me seriously in this particular site is this image here, where you have this father and son. Oh my, look at this sculpture. It's so, so lovely to see. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even know that we have people that are so good in sculpturing like this. Our people are so blessed. Our people are so, so blessed. And it's an honor and a joy for me to go to look at these things. It's really an honor. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh, this is so, so lovely. This is so lovely. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much for your time with me here. Oh, I am very sure that that you've been nostalgic like me, seeing all of these pictures, watching them. It was just to, remind us of what we have. And I'm very sure that we will have even more beautiful pictures and more beautiful sight to see. This is just to remind us of what we have. This is just to remind us. Ambazonia is a great place. Ambazonia is a place where, I mean, there is peace. You see, even though we have this war going on, our people, it's amazing that our people are still very peaceful. Because trust me, if our people were not peaceful the way we are, La Republic, I don't think the future, it would have been a curse maybe that will come upon us due to the reaction. But our people fear God. Our people are, diligent people, people who respect human nature, who respect each other. Our people are people who are very welcoming. And this is so, so important for tourism. Very, very welcoming. I think if I look around the world, we are one of the people that are the most welcoming people. You can prove me wrong. It's possible, but I think we are in that list of people who are very, very welcoming. And regardless, as I said, even though we have this war upon us, we are still peaceful. And La Republique should thank God that we are this peaceful, because it would be a different story. But I guess what? The game is going to change because our restoration forces, they are now in charge, and they are going to defend motherland. But I just wanted to show you some of these things so that, we support them. We support those who are fighting. You see, some of them have lost their lives so that you and I will enjoy these places. Yeah. Some of them have lost their lives so that you and I will enjoy these things. I will repeat that again. Some of our heroes have lost their lives, have gone through torture, so that you and I, our children, will enjoy these places. And it is really, really sad to see if you don't join the train, if you don't join to be part of what God is doing, because this is a God-ordained revolution, and God is certainly with us. Somebody says Ambazonians are very intelligent, very creative, hardworking, and peace-loving. You've crowned it all, dear comrade. You have really, really crowned it all. We are very intelligent. We are very creative, as you can see. These are just a few buildings I've shown you. There are still more. I'll reserve that for part 2. We are peace-loving, just like I said. And, I believe very, very strongly that, we will be a great nation. We are a great nation. And even though we might start small to build, we will build fast and we will get to places. So, there you have it. Ambazonia, a great place, a great nation. Begin to dream high about your nation. Begin to look high about your nation. Look yourself, with some self-esteem. A place where people will be coming from far, paying lots of money to come and view the land, to come and learn the history, the culture. Some people will be like, hey, want to know how to make that fufu? Want to know how to make the ekwang? How do you do this? They'll be coming from different places to see. And as they come, we must welcome them. And we must put the right structures and the right laws in place to make sure that things are handled rightly. You know, I can see so many people are sending me pictures. Thank you. I can't really use them right now. Those are sending on WhatsApp, but you know, on the next show, I'm going to do part 2 of this show. And I believe so more. Wow, somebody says Santa Coffee. Oh, I have to check that one. Like Arwin, we've shown that one before. Barumbi, I don't know that one, but I'll check it out. Yes, a place to be indeed. A place to be indeed. Ambazonia is a place to be indeed. Oh, wow. I'm just going through here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, wow. You know, we are blessed. We are highly blessed. If anybody deceives you that we are fighting a loose war, or should I say we're fighting a lost battle, tell them to their face that they are wrong and that they should just wait and see. Because the Ambazonian spirit, the spirit of Ambazonia, you know, every nation has a spirit. The angel of Ambazonia is active. And God is strengthening him. God is strengthening all the angels that are fighting for us. So, do your own part. Do not be left behind. Do not be the one that one day you will now come and then they will say, hey, look at that one. See how frustrated they are because they never took part. So why people are drafting, why people are supporting those on ground zero, why people are even helping those that are homeless right now because of the war, you know, helping children, those that are now orphanage because of the war, those that are who've been sent, who are now in Nigeria because of the war, in Ghana and different places. You know, if you're in the position to reach out to them to help, please do it. Because I keep repeating, there will be a lot of regrets when we go to Boya, when we have our total independence. There will be a lot of regrets. And the regret will be what? Oh, had I known, I would have been part of this. Had I known, I would have made sure I put everything. Some of you have no idea of what really La Republique is doing. You really have no idea. You read this thing on social media, you hear them, it's like it's rumors until it reaches home. So do not wait for it to reach home. Start from home, defending your land. Be part of the revolution. Be part of what God is doing in your life, in Ambazonia. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a joy for me to have presented to you all of these things. And I want to say that, you know, it's not a mistake that God has made you an Ambazonian, has made me an Ambazonian. It's not a mistake. It is something of great joy. And I really want to appeal to you. We will continue this show again. There will be part 2. And I hope to have maybe somebody else where we can do some commentaries and things like that. But please, you know, do be part of us. One last thing I want to say, please go on our Facebook page. Like our page. You know, like our page. Do not, do not be lazy. Just go there, like our page, go to YouTube, share our videos, you know, so that people can see, so that people can understand who we are. And also, Vision for the Nation is a vision for the nation. And not just for Ambazonia, for other places as well, but we are so focused for Ambazonia. So Vision for the Nation is here for the nation. It's here, the platform where we share our vision for our nation, Ambazonia. So thank you. On that note, I really appreciate each and every one of you that has tuned in to this show. Thank you so much. I believe very strongly that it has helped to revive something in you, and that you know, it will make us to begin to see the reality of what we are fighting for. A message to the children: stay strong. Know that one day things will be all right. You will not have to be afraid of the bullets and the fighting that is going on, but you'll be in a free and blessed Ambazonia, because you are the future of Ambazonia. God bless you all. Have a great day, and see you again next time. Bye for now. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation. Welcome to Vision for the Nation.